Welcome back to Real Good Time. Today we're going to go ahead and try to have a real good time. And this will be a short episode, if you know what I mean. Alright, so first video I ever made on this channel was a video about a lot of, I'm going to call them LPs, okay? LP stands for little people. Not trying to offend anybody here. So there was a lot of LPs who had a challenge where they had to pull an airplane, and it was them versus an elephant. So who could pull the airplane across the finish line first wins the challenge. And they lost. They lost. And the reason they lost is because they had too many idiots that just went there for the free trip and they wouldn't put in any effort. You had the main guy and the freaking fedora that was trying to get things done, and nobody would listen to the guy. But luckily, they have given the LPs a second chance, okay? So what we have today is we have 4 LPs, okay? This is gonna be a dang good match, okay? I can tell you right now. 4 LPs, aka little people, aka the M word. I'm not gonna say the M word. Some say it's the N word of the LP community. So
how dare you?
Anyway, it's 4 LPs versus 1 camel, 400-meter race. This is gonna be good.
Little people is about to begin. All right, let's review here for a moment. Team Man is made up of 4 competitors. Our first runner is Daniel Artrand, and he's gonna hand off to Steve Baby R, who will hand it off to Mike Murga, and our final leg of the race will be run by Frank Gibb.
This is a good-looking group of LPs. I can pretty much guarantee you they're going to be able to handle this camel.
Right now you're looking at Team Man getting ready.
God, their shoes are cute. God, why did they have to show that? It makes me look like an a-hole calling LP's shoes cute, but they're freaking cute.
They're tying their shoes, final stretches. Their sweats are off.
Look at them doing their little stretches. Sir, this show knows how to make me look like a bad guy.
Yards apart. The handlers are bringing the bees down to the starting line right now. Team Man is getting one final look at the competition, and you can see the dramatic difference in size among the competitors.
Bro, those LPs are just staring that camel down. They're not messing around today, man. It's revenge time. We lost to the elephant. We're not going to lose to the camel. Which, by the way, could they get more freaking random animals to do things against? Good gosh. Camel. How did that come up? How? What, did they try a dog? They got their A's beat. They tried a freaking giraffe. They got their A's beat. It's like, what could we do? Camel? And they try it and it's like, oh, very reasonable competition.
Look at this as he's getting very excited now. He knows he is getting close to the starting line and he wants this thing to go. Look at him. He's starting to bark. Remember, this is a very large beast. What must Team Man be thinking as they are getting into position for the race? Oh, the camel is freaking out. The camel is freaking out. He is literally pulling and dragging his trainer across the track. Look at that. This is not good for Team Man. They are watching this as we are.
Bro, the camel doesn't want to be there. It's so obvious. You're putting the camel on national TV, racing against a bunch of LPs, where it's a lose-lose for the camel. You beat the LPs, you look like you're racist against midgets.
How dare you?
You lose to the LPs, it looks like you're a loser because you couldn't beat a bunch of midgets.
How dare you?
It's humiliating. This is a career-ending moment for this camel. And you, get over here. You're going to race these LPs, you fucking idiot. Get your A in the camel box. When we shoot the gun, you get your A out of there. It's humiliating.
And are they waving it off? Are they waving it off? I would not want to be in their position. This is a scary moment.
Talking about they're waving it off. Dude, they're not going to wave off the race. You know how many billions of people are tuning into this right now? You cannot call this off. It'll be a network ender.
I'm glad I'm up here and not down there. The camel seems to be under control as Team Man is returning.
Who's this LP in the golfer hat? Is that their coach?
And will in fact run the race. The camel seems to be a little more under control. There is an enormous...
This is just getting uncomfortable at this point. It's like, here's the two views you're getting. A bunch of LPs and a camel getting beat. It's like, where do you look at this point? Where the heck am I supposed to look? Either way, I feel like I'm a bad person, okay? How did this ever get made? It's like, getting the camel into position. Get in your box. And then the LPs are over there. Oh, this is a little, I mean, we are getting, okay, well, I'm going to stay out of that. We'll let them deal with the camel.
Slow starter. This should play into the hands of Team Man, whose strategy is to get out fast, get the lead, and keep it. The beast is in the starting gate. The revenge of the little people begins as soon as former Olympic starter Dan Reinstein counts us down, and here we go.
On your marks. Set.
We have a clean start, and Team Man is off fast. Okay, as predicted, the beast is making a slow, unsteady start out of the gate, and Daniel Artran has gotten Team Man onto the lead that they want.
This is what happens every time they try to do this show. It happens every time. The man starts out, he's like, I'm gonna win! And then you have the beast over there that's like, I'm confused, what are we doing here? Doesn't know what the heck's going on. You can see the dang thing was walking. It doesn't know it's in a race. And for some reason, the freaking producers narrate the dang thing like it's in a competition. It's like, oh, the camel's off to a slow start. No, the camel doesn't know what's going on. The camel's sitting there wondering, why is there a little person running from me? I'm not attacking it. Why is the little person running? The little person's like, back you, camel.
The question now is, will the beast turn it on? Okay, the first handoff is clean, and the beast is still on. No, wait, there he goes, and the beast is now starting to go. The camel is moving. The question is, will he be too far back to catch up?
The camel has started, and the LPs are in trouble. Let's be real. Their freaking little legs can only go so fast. When that camel gets going, it's game over.
T-Man is running there at a good, clean pace, but all of a sudden, look at the energy now. Now the camel is really kicking it into high gear and closing the gap. And there is the next baton pass. It is clean, but the camel is clearly...
Dude, the LPs ain't bending their knees, man. Bend your dadgum knees. I know they're small, but they can bend where you bend the knees, because the camel's coming up. And it ain't gonna freaking lose to your A if you don't stop not bending your knees.
Catching up, he is now in fact passing Mike Murga and is in front of him by at least 4 or 5 yards. He started slowly, but now he is moving quickly.
Look at his freaking hair going back and forth. Here's him when he's running. It's like, bend your knees.
And the next baton pass will be critical.
Well, it's over, dude. The LP's lost again, and there's nothing they can do about it. Because they got one guy left. And I heard this guy is their best runner. But the lead's just too big. Okay? And if these freaking idiots won't start bending their knees, they're screwed.
Murga handing it off to Frank Gibb. Oh, that is a bad pass.
Dude, hand the... Oh my gosh, dude, they can't do the most simple things. Hand the baton to the other LP. Let him go. I can't do it. Ugh. Meanwhile, Camel's over there dominating.
That's a bad pass, but Frank Gibb is just turning it on. Boy, is he moving. He's covering some ground and closing the gap. The camel is slowing down, and it's anybody's race.
Dear goodness. Holy crap, he's going to catch him. That LP is going to catch that camel. I know he's not bending his knees, but somehow he's fast as crap. This guy's got to be one of the fastest LPs in the world.
We're down to the finish line, and oh! It is a photo finish that's way too close to call. What a race. As an Olympic competition, the judges are going to be looking for whose chest crossed the finish line first. That will determine the winner. That was absolutely incredible. Frank Gibb has got to be proud of his performance. Dan is down on the track right now with Team Man.
Wait, time out. I recognize the LP in the golfer's hat. I recognize him. Is that the guy who was the leader of the LPs versus the elephant when they were pulling the airplane? Holy crap, that's the same guy. Is this guy like a full-time midget coach?
How dare
What is he? Is this what he does for a living?
For an incredible race. Dan? Hey guys, great job. You look like you gave it all you guys, especially you, Frankie, there at the end. Joe, you pretty proud of these guys?
Man, am I proud, especially my son. Man, he was pulling it up at the end there, but both of you, all four of you guys were great out there, son. Very good.
That's his son? Dude, this guy is a generational icon for man versus beast athletics, okay? He's the real deal. He's a legend. Dude's a legend. And of course his son is the best runner.
All right, here comes the replay. Daniel, you took off like a rocket. The camel wasn't even really responding at this point.
It looked like it was just a malfunction there. And then all of a sudden, here comes the camel now. Look at it. He starts coming around. We realized we possibly got a race here.
Well, here comes the rest of the team. Steve, did you know he was coming after you at this point?
No, I didn't. Not at all. I saw him, Danny so far ahead of him. I was like, oh, man, we got a good start going. And then after I handed off the baton to Mike and I made sure he was going right there, I took a look back and I was like, uh-oh, we got a real race.
Well, I thought you guys were in trouble here. How are you feeling right now, Mike?
A little scared because he started passing me, and I go, whoa, it's almost over, and I almost tripped a little bit there, and I had just a little trouble giving it to Frankie, and then just a little trouble giving it to Frankie, and then...
A little trouble, a little... Hey, how about this? You cost them the race. If they lose this race, it's on you. You know it. I know it. The American people know it.
Boom, there he goes.
Frankie, that was a bad handoff, but it looked like you really made up a lot at the end.
Yeah, I just had that straight in front of me, basically.
A photo finish. A photo finish. Dan, the official result is in. The Beast crossed the finish line just 0.2 of a second before Team Man.
This one hurts. This one hurts. The elephant one got to me, and it disappointed me. But this one just hurts. You know, I really thought we had this one. I really thought man had it this time. We've had some crushing defeats in the past. But this one will stick with me.
In the last man versus beast, you lost by just inches. Today, just by a nose. How about one more cheer to take us out of here?
All right, here we go, guys.
1, 2, 3, Team! 3, Team!
Half the people said something. Half the people said something else. I think they were supposed to say 1, 2, 3 men or man, but some were like 1, 2, 3 midgets, oh, man. Oh, yeah. Not on live TV. Oh man, if you can't even get your dadgum breakdown together, how you gonna beat a dadgum beast? Anyway, that's gonna be it, guys. Hope you enjoyed. And I may be doing another Man vs. Beast episode again very soon. So until next time, have a real good time.